Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about how the digital divide depends educational inequality. During the COVID-19 pandemic, schools moved to online learning, which made the digital divide in Taiwan more obvious. Especially in rural areas like Hualien and Taitung, some students do not have computers or stable internet, while others are not familiar with digital tools or lack support from their families, making learning more difficult. In this presentation, I will discuss the causes and impact of the digital divide, introduce support programs like the Digital Companion, and suggest possible solutions to create equal learning opportunities for all students. On May 19, 2021, Taiwan closed all schools, and students shifted to online learning. What was supposed to be a short suspension was extended, so distance learning became the main form of education. However, this change also created some problems. In rural areas, many students did not have stable internet or proper devices. Some even had to go outside just to get a signal. In contrast, most students in urban areas could study at home without major difficulties. Also, the issue was not only about technology. Some families faced financial pressure, lacked support, or could not provide a good learning environment, which affected students' learning. In conclusion, distance learning did not reduce inequality. Instead, it made educational disparities more visible.
The digital divide is the gap between those with internet access and those without it. In our project, we focus on the digital divide that happens in education. As we mentioned earlier, the pandemic forced students to stay at home and take online classes, which reveal the problem of the digital divide. In fact, the digital divide isn't just about lacking digital devices, such as computers, tablets, and internet connections. Even though some students are provided with those devices, they don't actually know how to use them effectively. Children need adult support to learn how to use online learning platforms. But in many vulnerable families, parents have to do multiple jobs or lack of digital literacy themselves to help their children with online learning. Additionally, most of them live in inconvenient environments, which are often noisy and far from stable internet infrastructure. This proves that the digital divide is deeper than what we think. Without proper support, these students can easily fall behind or completely stop attending online classes. Fortunately, since 2007, Fujian Catholic University has provided one-on-one online tutoring for disadvantaged students in Taiwan. Every semester, they recruit 350 to 400 students from 12 colleges, who provide tutoring twice a week for a 10-week period. The core spirit of this program is using life to accompany life and using life to teach life, which is exactly what those children need. Ultimately, to truly close the digital divide, we don't just need better hardware, we need more people willing to log in, listen, and care.
Now let's talk about the core solution. Many people think giving out free tablets and Wi-Fi is the answer. But hardware is just a good start. It is definitely not the final cure. We think the long-term solution is building a strong community support system. So, how does this system work in reality? It requires everyone to play a part. The government and schools can provide the hardware and platform. Families can try their best to offer a quiet space. But most importantly, volunteers like us university students need to step in and fill the gap. We can use our knowledge to provide real human connection. For example, we can be an online tutors to guide them through digital tools. By combining hardware with this kind of human connection, we can truly achieve SDG 10 and reduce inequality. Now, we have two simple questions for the next group. Question 1. If we simply give every rural student a free tablet and Wi-Fi, will the digital divide disappear? Why or why not? Answer 1. Giving out hardware is just the first step. Without a quiet space and someone to guide them, the problem is still there. That's why we really need that community support system. Question 2. As university students, what is one way we can use our knowledge to help these children learn better online? Answer 2. Whether it's teaching land-based computer skills or just being an online tutor, what matters most is our companionship. Using life to accompany life is how we truly leave no one behind. Here are our references and conclude our presentation. Thank you for listening.